Ladies, gentlemen, pronouns, lend me your ears. Crazy Kid back for another react, and obviously, well, you can see we're in the Christmas theme. This time here we have Yogi Yorgesson talking about what happens at the office Christmas party. Being that this is the Christmas theme, and the Christmas parties are abundant at this time of year, what better way to find out what it's like at other people's Christmas parties? So without any further ado, let's get into Yogi Yorgesson and the Christmas party.
Down at the factory where I work, at every Christmas party we all go berserk. At the Christmas parties they serve free beer, and I'm still in the doghouse from the one last year.
He's still in the doghouse from the one last year. Like, if it takes more than a year to get out of the doghouse, and you can tell what your relationship's like.
Running the switchboard is old Miss Lee. All through the year this old maid, she ain't nice to me. But at the parties her eyes just snap, and I don't dare sit down cause she clamps on my lap. Our boss is Oli Burger's son. All year long this old guy, he don't have no fun. But at the parties he has a ball. She sings secretaries up and down the hall.
That is totally frowned upon nowadays. You just can't get away with any of that. Whether it be the lady at the switchboard always wanting to sit on a guy's lap, or the boss chasing around the secretaries. None of that's kosher anymore.
We got a salesman who sings so loud, you hear his voice above the shouting of the crowd. He sings so loud at what he's pointed toward, he blows potato chips right off the smorgasbord.
He blows potato chips off the smorgasbord. That's pretty loud.
The boss starts the party off with a speech on goodwill. He says he loves us. Yeah, we are his pals. And when he's through talking, he shows what he means by trying to kiss all the gals. The men are all laughing and pouring out beer. I know some of these guys are delighted, because Christmas parties are used for the help, and the wives are never invited.
The Christmas parties are just for the hell of it, and the wives are never invited. That's pretty much reason to be in the doghouse.
Then we exchange silly presents, and the fat guys get girdles. They put them on and dance around and wiggle. And when some of the girls open their presents, they scream, and their faces get red and they giggle. Old Miss Lee, who always jumps on my lap, she keeps following me around. And sometimes she tries to sit on my lap, and I ain't even sitting down.
That's definitely not kosher nowadays. Backing up into you like that? Oh, heck no.
Mr. Hanson, the salesman, he never stops singing. All evening his loud voice is blaring. He stands by the smorgasbord shouting Silent Night, with his mouth full of pickled herring. The boss chases Miss Svensson around the water cooler. She's the one we call Jane Russell for short. All the fellows hope the boss don't ever catch her, because watching her run is great sport.
Watching her run is great sport. Well,
I always start to go home around midnight, but I never get home until 4. The little woman comes out on the porch to meet me. Holy Moses, this dreamboat sore. She whoops and hollers about the lipstick on my face. I always feel like a dime. But I never miss the Christmas party at the office, 'cause we sure have a dandy good time.
Tries to leave at midnight, but he doesn't leave till 4? Wow, that's a long goodbye.
Now this year, if you plan to celebrate, be careful of that lipstick and don't get home late. And while your gang is having fun, I'd like to just say Merry Christmas, everyone.
Alrighty, final thoughts. This style of behavior at a party nowadays wouldn't fly. There'd be more charges than enough. But like this was done like the video said right at the beginning in 1951. Things were different back then. They're still not acceptable behavior, but things were different back then. So let's have a conversation in the comment section below. What do you think of this song? What do you think of all the nutty things that went on at his Christmas party? And what are some of the things that you noticed that won't fly today? So don't forget, a link to this video will be in the description box so that you can go and enjoy it uninterrupted. You can play it for your workmates or you're at the office party and get their reaction to it. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until we get to the next one, folks, I wish you all peace, love, happiness, and a very, very safe and happy festive season.